Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Hi everyone and happy Friday. I hope that your week has been a good one. I am sorry that we did not have bonus content on Wednesday. I wasn't really sure if we were going to, and it turns out we were not. But we do have bonus content coming up next week and the week after. Maybe like a couple pieces of bonus content actually. So we'll see how it all plays out from a scheduling standpoint, but definitely next week and the week after, there will be bonus content. I just want to say a quick thank you to all of you who were so encouraging in my last video that I posted. Actually, I don't think it wasn't in the cash stuffing. It was in the weekly check-in before that where I told you guys that I quit my job. So that's the update if you missed that video, but I will go ahead and link it for you now so you can give it a watch just, for more information, because I think I went into a little bit more detail there. I don't know, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Either way, I am no longer at the job that I was at. It just became an untenable working situation. I could not continue to work for the management there. So anyways, moving right along, but you guys were really encouraging. I really appreciate that. Mr. Simple and I actually just had a really long, hard look at our budget for March yesterday. Thank God for Magic Months, but also we have been pretty diligent about building up certain sinking funds that we felt like they could take a hit in terms of what we gave them for the month of March. But that will all be coming up in the March budget with me, which will be posted next Wednesday. That's going to be my bonus content for the week. Anyways, now that I have rambled on incessantly, let's go ahead and get into the video, shall we? So the weekly check-in, for those of you who may be new to my channel or new to just this style of budgeting, what my husband and I do is, because we do cash stuff, and we live in the modern era, we do make online purchases and we use our debit card whenever we don't have cash readily available. So we try to actually pull from this as often as we can remember, or, if we have a plan to go out. Like, for example, I always take my grocery money with me. I always know that I'm going to be, using cash when I grocery shop. But also, for those of you who may wonder, like, why go through all the trouble to cash stuff if you mostly shop online or use your debit card? Because I've seen that commentary every now and then. Watching the cash leave your envelopes is a psychological sort of discipline. So when you're actually watching the money leave your hands, you are less likely to spend more or overspend. And for somebody like me, who is a recovering spender, that's just a necessary evil. And I think it's worked. I have intimate knowledge, obviously, of all of the money that's in these envelopes, but especially of my own personal spending money. And I try to tame my spending whenever possible. So anyways, so what this video does is I do a weekly check-in where I go over all of my purchases for the week. I'm also a little bit more chatty with you guys in these videos because I kind of go over my spending and just like my life from the past week. And it's always like a fun little catch up. So that's what we do. And then if I've spent any money in any of these cash stuffed categories, I have to take that money out, return it to the bank so that we don't overdraw our account. We do keep a buffer in our account. We don't have like an official buffer that is undesignated money. We keep our bills and some of our bills and expenses money in our account. And that serves as a buffer throughout the month because and if you do something like that, you have to discipline yourself not to spend over your budget, because then you're really in a pickle because, you overdraw your account or you can't pay a bill or something like that. So that's another like really good, I think, psychological tool as far as like trying to help you control your spending is if your buffer is your bills money, then you are not going to go over budget if you are going out and spending. So anyways, goodness. Evidently, I had all the words to say to you guys today. I was actually, so this morning before I started filming, I had some like other things that I had to do. And I was like, I'm actually really excited to sit down and film today because even though I am alone in this room right now, I'm alone in my house right now, it still feels like you guys are here with me because eventually you are going to watch this video and comment and I get to see all of your lovely words and hear about how your weeks were and all that kind of stuff. So it's a fun one for me to film. And now, officially, however many minutes into this video, I'm 5 minutes into filming at this point, so we'll see what I cut out. But anyways, let's get into this weekly check-in, shall we? So I'm gonna just grab my little binder here. This binder, I always tell you guys, is available on Amazon, or you can go right to these lovely ladies' website. It's called Jumping Fox Designs, and I love this binder. I like a linen kind of, that's what it is. It's kind of like a linen-y material. I love flowers, and that made it really easy when I was trying to decide what binder I wanted to put my, oh my gosh, I just have so much stuff in here. This is like, I'm not gonna flip it over because it's gonna be like a spoiler alert, but this is the paperwork in which I chose to write down all of the numbers, all of the dollar amounts that we're gonna be pulling out of each envelope when I go and do my bill condensing video that will be also bonus content at the end of the month. So stay tuned for that, but I don't wanna like spoil it for you guys, but I had to write it on this paper, so. Anyways, but this is the planner that I created. It is available in my Etsy shop. I have it as a digital download that you can use in a notes app on a tablet or in this printable version. And so the printable version is like broken up into little pieces because you may not need the entirety of what is here. And so that's kind of how I have it designated. So I'm gonna just jump in, grab my expense tracker. Where'd she go? There she is. And we can get into this tracking, and I'm gonna grab my little divider. I always take my divider out because I use it as like a paper block. Actually, you know what? I'll just take out the February calendar. There we go. All right. So now that I've done that, I'm going to, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so that you can actually see what we're talking about here today. What is that? Oh, okay, sorry. I was like distracted already. All right, so I'm gonna zoom you guys in. So let's just jump into this. I always like to try to keep a candle in frame because I just feel like it's nice and cozy. Plus also, if you ever came over to my house, I would probably have a candle lit. I am such a cozy candle girly. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but you know, anyways. Let's jump in to the expense tracking, shall we? So first up actually was a purchase that we made. It's like a long story. So, well, I guess that's why we're all here, right? My daughter, I'm just going to go ahead and blame it on myself, and inherited the very unfortunate bad habit of biting her nails. I stopped actually shortly after I started dating my husband. I forced myself to stop biting my nails cold turkey. And, you know, we met when I was 18. So, you know, 18 years of being a nail bite. Well, not 18 full years, but, you know, most of my life to that point, I had been a nail biter, and I just was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to have pretty nails. Who even knows where that came from? But my daughter, actually, it really is probably directly my fault. So when she was about, I want to say 15 to 18 months old, we were getting in the car and she had a little hangnail and it was bothering her. Actually, she was like, mommy hoot. And so we were getting in the car. I didn't have any nail clippers or anything with me. Hashtag bad mom. But, I could tell it was going to keep bothering her, just the way she was behaving. And so I took her little finger and I just bit the nail off on the side. And I swear to you, that's when she started biting her nails. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's when she started biting her nails. Anyway, the reason why I'm telling you the story is because I have been bribing her for years. I'm not even kidding you. Probably like 3 years at this point. That if she stops biting her nails, I will paint her fingernails and her toenails because she always loves my nail polish, which, by the way, I will try to find the alternate or like a dupe for this and leave it listed below. So this is the first purchase here. So Lights Lacquer, I've told you guys this 1,000 times, but if you happen to be new to my channel or you never heard me mention it before, Lights Lacquer is a brand of nail polish that I have like undying loyalty to, not the least of which is because it's actually a clean nail polish. I mean, I'm sure it's still toxic in some capacity, but it's like a 12 free nail polish. So it's free of 12 different toxins that you will find in most nail polishes. I'm very rambly. And it happens to be run, the brand was started by a beauty YouTuber who I watched for years and years, and I absolutely love her. I think she's so cute and she has a great personality. But anyway, so I have always supported her brand just because, she went out on a limb and created it herself. But there was like some drama in the ranks. And so when she initially started her first nail polish brand, it was called KL Polish. And she had investors. Instead of starting the brand herself, she used investors to start the brand. And they initially told her she had full creative control over the company, that sort of thing. But then she read the fine print when they wanted to produce a certain color or style or something, and she was not feeling what their direction was. And then they whipped out the contract and they were like, actually, you signed this contract that says that we can dictate, I guess, certain aspects of the creative portion of the brand. I'm not entirely sure of like all the details. This is just what I remember from back in the day. So she had the ability to do this, but she made a very savvy move to completely dissolve her relationship with those investors, and that brand went out of business. And it is now called Lights Lacquer. Well, the majority of the nail polish that I have from her is from her old brand, KL Polish. The quality is still, it's fantastic. And her brand now, like the quality is fantastic. It's just that most of my colors are from her old brand. And given that I am trying to control my spending, I haven't really purchased much from her in the way of her new nail polishes and from her new brand. Anyways, I will try, this is from her old brand. It's called Cozy in there. And I will try to find the dupe on her current website and see if she has a color like this and leave it linked for you. Moving right along. So recently, it's not that my daughter has stopped biting her nails, but she's making a concerted effort, and her little toes, like for her birthday coming up, I was like, well, let's paint your little piggy toes. And so I let her choose the color out of the polishes that I have, and she chose this really beautiful, like sheer hot pink. But because she kept saying when she was looking through my polishes, she was like, do you have any that are pink and sparkly? And I was like, no, because I'm not really a pink and sparkly kind of girl. And so my husband said, I was relaying that story to my husband, and he was like, well, let's buy her a pink sparkly nail polish, and hopefully that will like motivate her to continue to stop biting her nails. So we went on to Lights Lacquer. I found a color, but this was outside of like the budget that we had set for her birthday. And so we have chosen to pull from our own spending money to fund this expense. That was the longest story of all time. You guys are probably like, for the love, like just get to it, beta. Let's go. Anyways, so the total purchase, including shipping, was $17.86 because we didn't buy enough to get free shipping. But I was not about to like buy more nail polish just to get free shipping because your girl does not need it. I mean, I really, really don't. Anyways, we split this up between my husband and I. He was, very gracious and said, pulled the $10 for me and then the $7.86 from you, which we're rounding up to $8. If you do happen to be new to my channel, what we do whenever we have a purchase that's a dollar amount and change, we round it up to the next dollar. Oh, I just like nicked my nail there. We round it up to the next dollar, and then my husband tracks the change overage in a spreadsheet that he keeps for our budget. And yeah, that change just kind of serves like a little miscellaneous buffer, or, miscellaneous. If we have like a small miscellaneous purchase, like it covers that too. Next up, goodness, that was just the first one, guys. Next up was a Kroger purchase. It was a total of $11.37, but we have a couple categories. I cannot remember for the life of me what this broke down to. I think this was like milk for $4, and I don't remember what the $7.37 was from household. Like, I cannot remember. But I'm returning $4 and $7 respectively. We pulled this 37 cents from our little virtual coin jar that my husband tracks. More Amazon because, that place. Anyways, wait, what was it? $23.36 for like household purchase. And do you know what it was? Oh my gosh, you guys. So I have already mentioned to you guys like a bunch of times that I have a really, really sensitive immune system. I have a variety of different autoimmune conditions, one of them being vitiligo, which you guys will start to see more and more as we've had some gorgeous weather here in Texas. So I've been spending some time out in the sun whenever I can. And whenever I tan, my vitiligo is much more noticeable. And so since I got a little bit of color, the vitiligo popped up. But also, I don't know if you can see like these little red dots. This is an allergic reaction to the cleaning gloves that I was wearing. And am wearing. And I was like, oh, maybe it's a latex allergy. So I went online on Amazon and I found cleaning gloves that were latex free, put them on, and I still got this reaction. So I don't know if it's like something they're using inside of the gloves, but I have really sensitive skin to that sort of thing. And so I guess I'm still on the hunt for cleaning gloves, but because I was like, oh, they're latex free, let me buy 2 packs of them. And so that's what I did. And here, they're not going to work for me. I mean, I'm still going to wear them because evidently an allergic reaction is not enough to scare me away. I mean, especially from using something that I've already purchased. But anyways, that's what that was. And so I'm going to be taking $23 back to the bank. If you guys have any cleaning glove recommendations that are like hypoallergenic or something, please leave them in the comments. I would love it if we could all benefit from your knowledge. So anyways, next up is an Amazon purchase. This is actually a funny one. So this is going to come from my personal spending. It was $6.48. I'm taking $6 back to the bank because Mr. Simple was like, we'll just pull the 48 cents from the virtual coin jar. This was so I could buy little toe separators for my pedicures. I give myself a pedicure about once a month. I give myself a manicure about weekly because, my hands are always visible to you guys, and my manicure starts looking a little janky after a week. But a pedicure I can get away with for a month. But I lost my little toe separator things. I have no idea where they are in my house. I keep all of my nail stuff like together in this big like tub. I have no idea where they went off to. So I bought myself a couple pairs. So they were $6.48, returning $6 to the bank. Next up, this was ridiculous. So we took the kids for ice cream around my daughter's like actual birthday. And I think this company I think they said they started in New York City. I think it's called Van Leeuwen. It's an ice cream shop. And it was so good, you guys. Like, if you are near one of these, definitely look them up and go. But like, you have to plan for this. Do you see this? $49.05 for the 4 of us to have 2 scoops of an ice cream cone. And this is if I have to have a complaint, because I hate to complain when the ice cream itself was so good. The waffle cones were so good. Like they are using like just straight up, no funky ingredients, like cream, sugar. They do have vegan options if you are a vegan. But they use like real ingredients in their ice cream, which I am a huge, huge proponent of. However, our complaint was, so I'll just start here. We just love, you know what? We're just going to go on a Veda tangent today. Evidently, this is just story time. So we used to live just outside of Buffalo, New York, in a little town called Williamsville. And if you live anywhere near that area, take your tush on over to Williamsville and visit an ice cream shop called Sweet Jenny's. First of all, they have the best ice cream, but they also, it's like they have a candy shop, and then the owner owns like a comic book store, and he put that like on the top. So it's like this old building. I think it was like a mill of some sort. And so the ice cream and candy shop is down on the first floor, and then up on the second floor is the comic book shop. This little area of Williamsville where it's in is just so, so cute anyway. So like I said, if you're in that area, you have got to go over there because it's just so fantastic, especially like on a Friday night in the summertime. They have like live music and you can eat outside. And as far as I'm concerned, Buffalo has one of the most beautiful summers that I've ever lived in. You can keep... Actually, their fall is really lovely too, but you can keep their winter. And then they don't even have a spring. I mean, certainly not one that I experienced when I lived there. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent, but Sweet Jenny's, it's also expensive ice cream, but again, it's like, it's made in-house, they use real ingredients, it's really fantastic. And when you go and order like a scoop from them, it is a giant scoop of ice cream. Like, it's more ice cream than really anybody needs in one sitting, but when you're gonna eat ice cream and indulge yourself, like, you're gonna go nuts. Anyway, this place, not so much. We ordered 2 scoops of ice cream and we were expecting it to be like Sweet Jenny's, and it was like, you know, like big giant scoops of ice cream. It was not. It was these like teeny pitiful little scoops of ice cream that didn't even fill the waffle cone. I mean, I know waffle cones are big, but as far as I'm concerned, like, it's like, scoop it in there, dude. Like, really give us some ice cream here. He did not. And so we were a little disappointed over the fact that we spent $49 on measly scoops of ice cream. But as far as the flavor and the quality of their product, of like their actual ice cream and their waffle cones, absolutely fantastic. Cannot recommend it to you enough. Just, you know that you're going to have to take out a small mortgage and you're not going to get a lot for your money. But anyways, I hate to complain because it is... Oh gosh, the ice cream was so, so good, but I was just disappointed with the amount that we got. So anyways, tangenting, moving right along. On the 20th, this is just going to be another story. I made a purchase to Free People. This is coming from my spending. It was $27.06 and I'm returning $27 to the bank. And I will just try to quickly tell you what this was. I have been on the hunt. I am not a person who wears color. I wear black, white, tan, gray. If I do venture into colors, I'll wear like a navy blue, an olive green, a really blushy nude pink. But I really don't wear color. I don't like it on me. I don't feel like I look normal when I'm wearing it. I don't know. But anyways, in my brain, and I've seen an outfit. You know what? I know that I've pinned this outfit on Pinterest. So I'm going to pull up the outfit and I will show it to you right now so that you can see why this has been in my head. But I have had an obsession to have either like a really pale yellow tube top for summertime or tank top for summertime. And when I saw this outfit, I was like, see, I'm so justified to like want this outfit because it's super cute. So I went on to Free People and they did have a yellow top that I'm hoping is going to work for me. I'm not 100% sure if it is. And I got like one of the last ones that they had in stock, but I purchased it. We'll see I'll see what it looks like when it comes in, but I really want to duplicate that outfit that I just showed you guys because it's so freaking cute. And I'm the type of person, because I'm going to be 40 this year. I still wear tube tops and tank tops and those sorts of things. And I'll even show a little midriff every now and then. But I balance my outfits. So if I'm wearing like a tube top or a tank top, I like to wear either pants or like a wider, not wider, like a baggier or looser jean on the bottom, just so that I'm not like out looking like I'm trying to go to the club or something. And I have plenty of, looser bottoms that would look really cute with this yellow top. I'm just really hoping it works, guys, because I'm obsessed with making this outfit work. The things that I get in my head sometimes, I swear. Anyways, moving right along. Next up was a Venmo purchase. This is actually the girl that I used to work with at my old job, and she makes birthday cakes on the side. She's so, so talented. And it's going to come from the Partey Fund. She charged $45, but I was like, well, I'll just throw in a little tip there for her and give her $50. And so, yeah, so that's that. Next up was this Abercrombie purchase. So the total, I swear this is another story. We're going to be here all day. I'm so sorry, you guys. So the total was $128.75. I have this broken down into a couple different categories for a reason. So first up, $50 of it came from clothes. I purchased some swim trunks for my son and this sweet little like romper for my daughter for summertime. She looks so cute in them. And I like her in like blues and pinks, which is ironic because I don't wear color, but she looks really pretty in like pale blues, navy blue, and pinks. And so this one from Abercrombie was so, so adorable. It's like got stripes on it and like buttons, and it has a little like tie around the waist. It's just adorable. And I actually spend money on summer clothes for them because, well, first they grow like weeds. It's unbelievable. But also like, you know, I like to bulk up their summer wardrobes because summer in Texas, as far as I'm concerned, goes from March to like late October. You can get away with like tank tops and shorts and all that sort of stuff. So, the amount of money that I spend on summer clothes is more substantive than the amount of money that I spend on like fall and winter clothes here. So anyways, so that's why I did that. And then for myself, y'all know I have been on the lookout for like wide leg, like khaki or cargo pants. And I thought that these were going to be the answer, and I was so disappointed. So I liked the color and everything. I bought a tall, and they are not long enough. Like, I'm not even kidding you. They looked a little like high watery on me. Like I bought a regular length pant. I was so disappointed because this stuff has already come in. So I already have them in the bag to return. So $50, like I said, is coming from clothes. $78.75 is going to come from mine. I'm going to return $79 to the bank for now because it's still like a deficit in our account. And then when the money, when they get the return and then the money returns to our bank, then I will just restuff this cash in my envelope. That's how we handle a purchase like that. But I was so bummed. So bummed. So I'm still on the lookout. So we'll see. Somebody mentioned Old Navy. She said, I cannot remember her name. I'm so sorry. She said that she's 6 feet tall, which God bless you, because I'm 5'10" and I struggle. So I can't imagine what it's like to be 6 feet and have to deal with like clothing companies. Anyway, she said Old Navy works for her. I have checked Old Navy multiple times for the style of pant that I'm looking for, and they just don't have what it is that I'm looking for. So it's fine. We'll keep looking. We will find what we are looking for. Anyways. Next up was my, weekly Target purchase. The total came to $113.21. Can you guys still see? Yeah. The total came to $113.21, but we actually have a breakdown here, multiple categories. First up, clothes was $9. I don't remember what that was. It must have been like a basic or for something for the kids though, because I don't pull from clothes unless it's like something in that category. Hers, I bought myself a headband. I'm really trying to make this happen, you guys. So it was $8. I feel like I could look cute in a headband. We'll see. I'm trying to make fetch happen. Just headbands are in. Now, I'm not doing any of the like giant ones or the ones with the knots on the top. No judgment if that's like your style, but that's a little trendier. And I prefer, if I'm going to try what is a trend, to go with a classic cut of something, if that makes sense. So it's just like a flat black headband. Also, I have this weird thing in my brain. You tall girls will have to let me know if this is like a thing for you. I like when it comes to like hats, any kind of headwear and like headbands and stuff, I feel like because I'm so tall anyway, if I wear this headband that's got this giant knot on the top of it, it's going to make me look even more like a giant. I don't know. it's like weird tall psychology. And maybe it's just Veda tall psychology. Maybe the rest of you tall people are normal, but I am not. My brain is like, I mean, you guys know how I am with my coffee mugs. I like a big giant coffee mug so that it makes my hands look small. So yeah, anyways, maybe I need some therapy. I'm kidding. Anyways, so that was the $8 purchase. And then I got some household things. I needed some more like laundry pods and like OxyClean. So I got those for $43, and then the groceries from there came to $53.21. I'll be returning $54 to the bank for that one. And then last up for the week, we took our final trip to the zoo within our zoo membership. And since that was like our last little zoo trip within our membership, we're not going to stop going to the zoo. We're just not rejoining the zoo. I wanted to get a Christmas ornament because that's kind of like my thing, as like a little piece of memorabilia of a time in our lives, you know, or a place that we visited or whatever. And so I got a Christmas ornament from the gift shop just as a little piece of, little token of memories of when our kids were zoo appropriate ages. It came to $14.06, and I'm going to be returning $14 to the bank. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to zoom you guys back out. We will add up all of the money that I have to return to the bank, and then we will get into unstuffing our envelopes. What I do here is just add up all of the money that I have to return to the bank so that we have an expected dollar amount at the end so that I can make sure that I actually successfully unstuffed all of the envelopes, and that I'm not missing money. It's just a good practice. So what I always do is zoom you guys through this so that you don't have to watch me add up monies on a calculator, and then we will get into the actual unstuffing. So here we go. All right, so we are going to be taking $441 back to the bank today. So I'm going to just make a note of that off to the side here so that I know what to expect at the end. Actually, I don't need to put the dollar sign. That's just silly. And we will just jump right into the unstuffing here. So I am just going to, usually I try to go in order from top to, well, we'll see. I might be able to do that. So I'm going to go into low priority because most of our like good change is in here. So I have a couple of hers purchases and one his purchase. So I'm going to pull for my husband's first because this is just $10. You know what? Let me see. That was way more aggressive than I was hoping to be. Here, I just wanted to be able to put my little cash tray here. Well, we'll make it work. Anyways, sorry for bumping you guys. I will just put that there because it helps me organize the money too as I'm pulling it out. Now it dates his. So we're pulling $10 out of my husband's spending money. I know he's got a 10. That makes that easy. And oops. Here we go. Remaining in his envelope, he's got $500 in the bank, 6, 7, 8, 59, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 1,000, 1, 2, 3. So 1,000, oops. Come on now. There we go. 1,003 total in his spending. Ooh, goodness, I can't get my bearings straight here. Here we go. So 1,003, put a little check mark, and then I am going to have to add up my purchases. So we've got $8, $6. Oh wait, did I miss that one? Oh yeah. 27, 79. Sorry if you just heard my tummy rumble. And 8. Oop. Okay, so $128 is being pulled from my envelope. So let's just, 120, 5, 6, 7, 8. I love when I have exact change. It's so exciting. Okay. So remaining in my spending, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 50, 60, 70, 85, 86, 87, and 88. So 188 remaining in my spending. I love it when we have change. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the last one here. 188, give it a check mark. And I just have to go find all of the hers purchases. I put a line through the balance because I've already written the balance down on the very last purchase. So in case you were wondering why I do that, that is why. Let's see what else we have in here in terms of low priority sinking funds, since I'm already in this one. Family Fun looks like the only other one. So $49 from Family Fun. Oh, of course, of course. Come on. Oh, do I even have? No, I don't have the change for that yet. I will. So we'll come back to Family Fun. We'll just come back to it. Okay, so let me just grab high priority sinking funds. I'm gonna be able to do a lot with this one. Oh, I just bumped into that. So let's just go into household first because I do have so many household purchases this week. So we have 7, 23, and 43. So that's 73 bucks. So I'm just gonna go right back there. Oh yeah, this one definitely could use a condensing. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3. I just want all of you to smack me if I stuff this with ones this week, I swear. Okay, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3. I have no business putting ones in this one this week. Like none whatsoever. Remaining in household, we have 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, and 76. So $76 remaining in household. Seriously, I have no business putting ones in that. What did I say, 76? Oh, we knew I was gonna forget. I'm just gonna say 76. Hopefully I'm not wrong. So, oh, no, I need the balance for that, 76. Put up. And where are my other, here we go. Household. I think that was it. Yeah. So now grocery, let's check that. So 4 and 54. Oh, I could have added that myself. $58 being returned from grocery. So 20, 40, 50. Oh, 20, 40, 50, 60. And pull $2 back, which I'm probably just going to add right into the dollar savings challenge. But in case we spend any money between now and our weekly check-in or our cash stuffing on Monday, you know, I'll keep the ones in here for that reason. Oh, I didn't count the change. 10, 15, 20, 1, and 2. So 22 left over in grocery. Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd that other grocery purchase go? Okay, so I'm gonna just, it looks like the other two are just holiday sinking fund. Oh, no. Close. Looks like 59 from close, which is in here, as it is a high priority, because you can't just be walking around naked. I mean, you can, but you get arrested. I don't know where that came from. So 50, oh, let's get rid of all these ones. 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And remaining in closed, we have 100, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 60, 1, and 2. So 162 left in close. Oh, I keep putting 162. I line through that one. Silly goose. And then, okay, yeah. So we're just going to pop back into Family Fun and pull out this $49 because I can make change for it now. I'll just do that. All right, so remaining in Family Fun, we have 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 57 in Family Fun. And then, yep, it looks like everything else, well, everything else. There are only 2 things left, and they are in holiday sinking funds. And so I'll just grab that really quickly. Just keep bumping into my cash tray. That's totally fine. All right, so first up, we'll grab the $50 from Partey. Mr. Grant. So 5, 6, 7 is what remains in Partey, because her birthday party is actually this weekend. So that's fun. So we are done. I'm done, like officially getting everything that I need for her birthday party. So that's a good thing. And then Christmas, I'm pulling 14. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, really? I don't have a 10. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's fine. Wait, okay. I thought I took an extra 1 there. We all know I love to do that. So remaining in Christmas, we have 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 50, 70, 90, 610, 630, 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 694? I think that's what I just said. Yeah. If not, I'll catch it eventually. 694. All right. So let's all cross our fingers. Oh, that's just not going to cooperate. Come on. How did I get it to cooperate in the beginning? Very loosely. Okay. So let's cross all of our fingers and toes and hope that I have $441 sitting here. Wish me luck. 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, whoops, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 441. Thank goodness. I mean, because you never know with these things. I always have drama from week to week, I swear. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Love seeing all of your beautiful faces there. Makes me so happy. So this weekend, or I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Next week, we will have some bonus content. Monday is going to be my regular cash stuffing. Wednesday will be the budget with me for March. So you guys can tune into that and see how we are budgeting that month without my pay included. An unfortunate reality that we are hoping to remedy soon. Just a little update. I did the interview, the one that I told you guys, that I specifically told you about actually in last Friday's weekly check-in. And it went really well. I was offered the job, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. And so I was grateful for the opportunity, obviously, to fine-tune my interview skills and work on my resume and all those sorts of things, but just wasn't like quite the right choice for me. So I'm still on the hunt, but I have some things on the back burner. So we'll see. Anyways, but yeah, so that's next week's content. I might, like, not this upcoming weekend, like, you know, the one that we're about to have, but the following weekend, I might upload my bill condensing then. So we'll see. So we've got lots coming up. So anyways, look forward to that. And I will be back here with you guys on Monday with my regular old cash stuffing, which I always look forward to. The last one of February. We made it through February. I always feel like you can breathe after January and February because like spring is just around the corner. So anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I look forward to seeing you back here with me on Monday. Bye everyone.